I'd like to share with you, church champions, of how to get started. I'm sure there's a lot of questions that are going through your mind. And what we have here on this table is a display of the welcome package that you will receive as the church champion based on the number of mentor fathers that you have, the field buddies that you hope to sponsor. You'll get each one of these items here on this table. The very first step that you need to take as a church and as a church champion is to sign the church purchase commitment form. And that is what triggers for the church the receiving of the welcome package. And it has all the information about the church, the costing involved, the committed member of the leadership team who has to sign it. And so this will be the trigger that sends out to the church, that we send out to the church, the welcome package. And the most important thing that you as a church champion want to know is what is in the church implementation handbook. This has all the overview of the ministry, helpful hints, how to get started, and all the forms that is necessary for you to start a ministry at your local church. I'd like to just share with you that in the implementation handbook, there's going to be a checklist form for you to get started, a quick start form to get started, and a check-off list of the number of forms that need to be sent back to Fathers in the Field headquarters. And those forms are 4 in number. The first one is the Mentor Father application. The second is the pastor's recommendation form. The third is the community member's recommendation form. And the fourth is the background authorization checklist form. And so we want to make sure that for each mentor father that you have those 4 forms that will come back to the ministry and will enable us to begin the process of authorizing you as a church to start the ministry at your church level. And so we're excited to provide to you the implementation handbook. This comes as to the church champion. And for each mentor father that you have, there is a mentor father's handbook that again gives the overview of the ministry and in the first part. And in the second part is the journey guide, which you go through with the boy. You receive your own copy in your notebook. This is the journey guide that the field buddy receives. And this is a full color journey guide for the boy. And you go through this each month, once a month, with this journey guide, and you have your own guide in your notebook. So mentor fathers, please read your handbook and get an overview of the ministry. It also is beautifully summarized in our brochure, but you get a lot more detail in the handbook itself. As a gift to you as a mentor father and as a church champion, we want to provide to you a thank you gift of a buck knife, which is inscribed with Fathers in the Field logo on it, which is a great gift to you as a mentor father, as a thank you from us. And we're so blessed to be able to do that. And we thank Mr. Buck for his help in getting that available to us as well. One of the key elements of the ministry is that you take photos of yourself with the field buddy while you're in the field, and that's why we provide a very critical tool for you, and that is a photo journal album that you can keep photos of your time with your field buddy throughout the year and then present that to him as a gift and as a wonderful way of saying thank you to him for investing his life and for learning new skills and for helping widows and for coming to church and being introduced to the church family. So that we want to emphasize one of the key things that you'll be doing throughout the year for the mentor fathers is take photos, lots of photos of your experiences in the field with your field buddy. Accompanying the journey guide is the Heart of the Outdoors Bible, which is coordinated with the journey guide in the Bible, and page number and verse number are coordinated with the journey guide. And so that's a great tool, a wonderful Bible, a wonderful gift to give these boys, many of whom do not have a Bible of their own. And finally, we provide a training book entitled Every Man's a Mentor by Sam Mahaffey. It's a wonderful encouragement to you to demonstrate how the heart of God is to disciple us so that we might disciple others, become a mentor,